What's up, y'all? I had to make a new commercial because my eyebrows grew back. So I couldn't keep running that same ad. Plus, a couple people complained. Fuck y'all, first of all. It's a great commercial. But, gotta make the people happy, right? If I want y'all to buy t-shirts, I gotta keep y'all happy, you know? But now that I'm broke and struggling to make ends meet because YouTube demonetized me, you gotta help me not turn homeless, you know, not be homeless. So in order to help me not be homeless, you gotta buy some t-shirts. Hey, even if you don't like me, do it for Kane. Have you seen Kane? Have you seen how beautiful that dog is? Let me show y'all to remind y'all how beautiful Kane is. So let me share the screen. Look at this puppy. Look at, you see that little puppy right there? That's Kane. If you don't buy t-shirts, Kane is gonna go hungry, man. He gonna be homeless, you know what I'm saying? You don't want him to be homeless. So support your boy by buying some tees. Wait a minute. What do y'all see? What do y'all see right now? Y'all see this, right? Y'all see the Teammacho? I'm sharing the screen, so hopefully y'all see this. Yeah, so you just go to the website. It's Teammacho.shop, and you can go for the Game Time tee. You got Game Time on the front, Teammacho on the back, or the I'm Not a Scientist tee. You got I'm Not a effing scientist. I'm a bodybuilder, baby, because that's what we do. You heard? And let me show Stu some love too. It's my boy. Stu is moving to Dallas, so show him some love so he could afford moving to Dallas. You don't want him to have to move to the hood, right? You don't want Stu in the hood. You know, he look a little Puerto Rican. He might fit in, but be careful. You don't want him in the hood. You don't want him getting in no trouble. Support his shirts. You got Beef Stew, Fear to Fro. This is my favorite one, personally. Sophomore season. And then you got the Serious with the Beef Stew. This is cool too, actually, with the abs and thighs. It's a good pose. But this is my favorite, personally. So stop what you're doing right now. Not right now, right now. And go cop you a couple of teas. Cop mine first. And then cop Stu's. But anyways, enjoy the podcast. I'm not supposed to curse, but motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's funny because I remember I saw a couple of comments. You could tell who's into the lifestyle and who's not, right? In the comments, there was a couple of comments like, "Oh, it's funny when I see like people eat on podcasts to look hardcore," and I'm like, that never even crossed my mind. Like,
bro, it's because you don't even have 2 hours in the day or 3 hours in the day to not eat.
Exactly.
Like, you don't have that type of time. Like when I'm training clients, like people will say that when I'm training clients, right? Because I'll go back to back to back, and I'll be eating while I'm training clients, and people will say shit like, "Oh, it's disrespectful," blah 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 blah. I'm like, they know what the deal is. I'm like, I don't got time fucking to sit down and eat and then come back to it. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's funny when people say that because it's like the reason why you hired me to train you partially is because of how I look, right? So it's like, this is how I look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Luckily now, like I've kind of sifted through like the phonies and stuff, and like the people that I work with, they all get it. They're all cool. But like at one point in time when I was like getting to where I'm at now, I still had to do the same shit. You know what I mean? And I had a problem with it then. So that's just people that just don't know, bro. You're right. It's people that just don't get it.
Well, here's the thing. We don't actually think that's hardcore at all.
No, bro, I don't even think twice. I just be that way. You know what I mean?
Right? Same way if I see people say, listen, man, this shit is hard, bro. Like, I don't miss meals, I don't miss workouts. I'm like,
Oh my
no
God.
shit. Like, I'm like, it's not a flex.
Bro,
Like,
I had this conversation with somebody yesterday, literally. I'll never understand why people think they deserve a pat on the back for doing something that they're supposed to do.
exactly.
You know what I
Exactly
mean?
my
Like,
point.
like if you're gonna compete as a bodybuilder, you're supposed to do your cardio, you're supposed to eat your meals, you're supposed to train your ass off. You know what I mean? You don't get to sit here and like boast about how you're doing it like it's something like that you should be applauded for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro.
if you want to do it, go do it. Just make it happen. But people always want like a trophy and a fucking, like I said, a pat on the back for doing the simplest shit, bro.
For everything, yeah.
Stupid.
It can't be a flex when that's the bare minimum. Of course,
Right.
you're supposed to get. Of course, you're supposed to get your meals in. You
Right.
know?
I'm saying, like, what's the other option, bro? Otherwise, you're not bodybuilding. You know what I mean?
I don't think it should even cross your mind. Let's say if it's 2 a.m., you had a long day, you have another meal left. Fuck, yo, if you have to drink it, drink it. Drink
Bro,
the
you know
shit.
how many nights, bro? You can ask my girlfriend, bro. She drives her crazy. You know how many nights I got to get back out of bed and go eat my last meal? You think I want to do that shit, bro? But you don't see me like, I'm not like posting like, yo, I'm
Make it a
hardcore
thing.
as fuck. It's 3 a.m. I'm eating this shit while y'all sleeping. Like, I don't. It's just like, I do it.
Get it
You know what I
down.
mean? It just happens.
You just get it down. What's good,
Yeah.
Alyssa?
What's up, y'all? I just got done training.
Oh, there we go. We was talking about like sometimes people say like it's a flex, right? Like, I don't miss meals, I don't miss workouts. Like, yeah, no shit. Like that's like that's the basics. Of course, you like who misses work? Like the only time I miss the workout is on purpose. So if I'm like I'm not working out today because I feel like shit.
Yeah.
But like you're gonna be like, oh, it's 8:00. Oh, I guess I can't work out today.
I feel like it's people who have to convince the audience that they're a good bodybuilder that do that.
That's what I was just saying that exact shit.
Like, you don't have to convince nobody. If you look the part, then just do the part. Like,
exactly. Yeah. I always say that the energy that you spend trying to convince people that you do something, spend that time actually fucking do it.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have like the fake it till you don't have to fake it till you make it. You just do it. You know, and it's like I've seen it happen from the ground. I've seen people pass me up like Joe. You know, he started, and when I met Joe, he wasn't a big guy. He was kind of like normal, you know, and then he's just working. He didn't make it a thing. He just worked. And then you see them climbing up, right? And you see them coming up. You don't have to prove anything. You just actually do it. You know, it wasn't like,
I think some people just aren't cut out for it, bro. Like, this shit drives me crazy because I see it all the time. And I got a couple buddies that like I've called them out on this. It's like when they're in a prep, right? Like, obviously prepping is hard, right? But you signed up for this shit, dude. Like, hold on. You got a phone call.
Yeah, call coming.
Yeah, I'm there. You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously prep is hard, bro. Like, you're gonna be hungry, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna feel like shit. But like, ain't nobody stopping you from going down the street and getting a burger, bro. Like,
go get it if you want one.
So like, I see so many people, they bitch and they moan and they're like, oh my God, feel sorry for me type of shit, right? And I'm like, dude, if you want to be a bodybuilder, this is what it takes. This is part of the game. Like, no one's got a gun to your head making you do this. You know what I mean? And I just don't think I think some people should just stay like gym bros, you feel me? And just work out and get in shape, but stay away from bodybuilding because it's not for you. You know?
Yeah, I mean, 110%. Like, when I prep and I do YouTube videos, I try to keep it super honest, right? So I'll say how I feel, never complain about it, right? But I'll say how I feel so people, because I've seen, I've heard clients say like, oh, do you feel like this bad on prep? Or I think they think it's easier for some people. I think that they think that the people who do it for real, it's easier for us. Like, oh, did they get easier? I'm like, no, it doesn't get easier. But you just learn how to stop feeling bad for yourself.
But that's different because you're giving like insight, right?
Exactly.
Letting people in to see what it's really about. But then there's other people out there that they literally just bitch and moan the whole time.
It's the complaint,
I'm like, dude, then don't do it. Like, even though it sucks, like, all of us can probably agree, like, in a weird way, it's fun. That's why we do this shit. You know what I mean? But But like these people genuinely look like they're not having fun. I'm like, then stop, bro. Go eat some food. You don't have to do this.
If you're genuinely miserable, and not in the way we're miserable, like we're miserable too, but in a way that we still like the shit, you know. But if you genuinely hate it, why would you do it? Because you're not doing it for the money. So what other reason would you do it besides you fucking love it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You love it. You know, especially if you're like at the national level and you kind of like, I think me and Brett was good, Brett.
What's up?
So, me and Brett could relate. When you're at the national level and you kind of like, you're gonna have years. You're gonna be like, oh, why am I doing this? You know, and you think about it, you're like, should I stop? And you're like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking stop. Like you can't, because it's like part of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So even me though. Like I'm just getting my feet wet at the national level, and like I still have those thoughts too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like for a second you wonder why you pour all this shit into it, but if you think about the alternative, like, okay, if I stopped, what would I do? Nothing about that excites me, bro.
Yeah. Well,
so even if it's just what I am, you know.
Sometimes even when you try that, I took a full year off before, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna eat what I want when I want. I'm not gonna count the protein. Bullshit. I still did it. You can't. Like it was like 2 days, and you're like, I kind of want to just eat like salmon rice.
You're just wired different at this point. Like I don't think we'll ever be normal. You know what I'm saying?
No, like even when you try to go cheat, you're still like, you know what? I think I should have a protein shake. You know, like I have a cheesecake. I'm like, let me throw a protein shake on top of this shit. You know, you know about that, but Alyssa knows about this cheesecake life.
I'm doing a free meal every night. My diet's spot perfect, but every night I have a free meal.
Yeah.
You see, I don't got no problem with that. Like having, like, granted, you have a decent metabolism, right? You have all your meals and you have a cheat meal at night. Like, I don't think anything bad is going to come out of that. I mean, you're not having a 5-course fucking cheat meal, you know, but still, I mean, if for your last meal you literally have a cheesecake and a protein shake, I don't think that's going to throw you off at all.
Last night I just had a piece of steak and I had a side of broccoli casserole and then cheesecake, and I went to bed.
Simple as that. Simple. It's good, Stu.
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah, so we can see you.
Oh my god, this is fucking.
Hey, Stu. How many cheat meals do you average in a week in the off-season setting?
The full-blown off-season, probably like one, just because I can't be bothered to go and get the food and eat it.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap
I'm getting to that point.
I'm already stuffed. I don't want to eat anymore. So it's not even like an enjoyable experience for me, you know?
Good point. Full-blown off-season, actually, I actually don't cheat as much because I'm already full. The rebound is when I have my cravings.
That's where I'm at, and I just can't fight them, so I just fucking go get the cheesecake. Fuck it, 9 o'clock at night, standing in line.
Of rebounds, Luke has put on like 40 pounds.
Bro. Yeah, I'm up 50 pounds in the last 8 weeks.
I was just looking at that.
Yeah, bro.
What's it look like? Let me see. I don't know.
It's a good 50 pounds.
Yo, he's in good condition. Is this recent?
Yeah, that was a couple days ago. But I'm just coming off stuff now, so I'm going into my fucking health phase.
Yeah, but you added all that weight, but you didn't like get fat.
Yeah, bro. Last night before bed, I was 282. This morning I was 275 on stage at USA. That was 223.
Bro, am I tripping? Like you weren't that big like a year or so ago, right?
No, I mean I was in the 270s when I started prep for USA's, so like it was kind of sloppy. I took 23 off, so my last show was September 2022 before I had to qualify for USA 6 weeks out. I won the Connecticut. I won the overall to Connecticut, and then I went on USA's. But 23
all time.
Yeah, bro. He knows about that, bro. Fucking brutal. But yeah, I was like big as far as the scale says, but I was kind of sloppy when I started prep for my shows this year, just because I had the whole year off, and it's just, you know how that goes, like extended off seasons. But this is by far the cleanest I've ever been at this body weight. Not even close.
From what I remember when I first started following you to now, you don't look like the same person.
Nah, yeah, a lot's changed. I have to like. What sucks is like my glutes come in, my legs. I'm a taller dude, so like I'm just under 6 foot, and I have a pretty wide structure, like a pretty big frame. So like my legs have always been what's held me back. And in the off season, you know, like I'll fill them out, but my glutes come in. It's just to get them in, I have to push pretty fucking hard. So I always kind of fade like the last few weeks, just before the show, and my glutes like fully, you know, strip out. I kind of lose pop everywhere else. You know what I mean?
What kind of cardio do you do?
So, I was going to ask the same question. I was going to say how much and what kind of cardio you do.
Yeah, so honestly, it's gotten bad in certain preps. I've done up to like, I mean, baby, I know you go crazy with it, but I'll do like an hour and a half, but like 45 minutes of that is hit.
Yeah.
So
on what?
So usually I'll split it. So a lot of times I'm doing the stairs. What up, Zaid? A lot of times I'm doing the stairs, just because it's easiest for me to get my heart rate up. But sometimes I'll switch it for like elliptical or the bike or whatever. But by the end of my prep this year, I was able to kind of scale my cardio back. So the last few weeks before USA's, I was just doing 30-minute, like a walk outside. And then at night, I was doing another 20 minutes on the stairs. So no hit by the end. But there was periods of time where it was hour and a half, hit cardio, the whole thing.
Yeah, the struggle is this, right? Because the easy thing to say would be like, "Yo, don't go so hard on." First of all, but like different people tell me, "Don't do so much cardio. Don't go so hard on cardio."
Yeah,
and you won't lose your legs. I agree, but then my ass isn't in shape neither.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's it's like, bro, it's such a fine line because honestly, for me, like my glutes are just like an underdeveloped muscle group, to be honest. So like. I just have to straight up build my cheeks, bro. because
for sure.
because there's no way around it. Like they're too small that like to get everything off of them, I just have to push to a point where like my legs are already behind my upper body, and then the whole lower half of me just kind of fades away, and then I lose that X. You know what I mean? So like 5 weeks out, 4 weeks out even. I like was happy with the way my legs were looking and like my shape and everything. And then like my metabolism just sped up. And then the travel cross country for me really fucked me because that's the first time I've had to fly to a show. And bro, I woke up like Thursday morning before the show, like 218, dude, like flat and tiny and just like I was peeled, but like we couldn't fill me up. And then by the time I got on stage, it was kind of that, you know, like when like you can't really fill up, but like you're eating so much that you almost are also spilling at the same time.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
it was kind of that. Like I had to go do like McDonald's breakfast before the stage, like the whole thing. I'm sure Stu knows what I'm talking about. And
you know that kid Matthias. Yeah, he told me that Blue had him eat a shitload of McGriddles one time before he got on stage.
Yeah,
like, I ain't never done that, but it sounds cool.
Because the Friday before, I was eating so much goddamn food. I ate like 9 meals and every hour. And each meal was 400 grams of rice and 9 ounces of potatoes and honey.
What the fuck?
And I just couldn't, I was like filling out, but like I put on like 8 pounds maybe. And I woke up and I was like dry, but I was just still kind of flat. So then I had 3 meals before stage and one of them was a big breakfast from McDonald's. But it like, I still didn't feel, you know, like when you're like ripping full and like you can feel I didn't feel that. I still felt flat, but I kind of looked spilled. Also, the lighting at that show fucked me up because I thought I looked better than I did. But then when I saw the pictures, I was like, fuck.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Last year, I thought the pictures were kind of bad last year, but in comparison, they were actually way better. The videos and pictures, I compared it, and I didn't think that was good.
Last year was, you said?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, I didn't think it was that good, but in comparison to this year was a lot worse. Like the video, I don't know if you got the video. I got the video. I couldn't.
Yeah, I got the video. It was so bad.
I couldn't post. I couldn't post the video. I was like, nah. And they charged us double. They charged us last year. Yeah. I looked at the video. I'm like, what
the fuck did I pay for, bro?
What the fuck am I looking at right now, bro? It's like, it is what it is, man. You know, I
But
think next
even,
time,
even like what's his name? Toby, the dude that were North Americans, right?
yeah.
Like
Oh, that looks phenomenal.
He did USA's too, but no one said shit when he was because the pictures didn't look great. No one really talked about him after USA's. Not fucking 4 weeks later at North Americans, he wins the overall, and everyone's like, "Yo, he's gonna be the next fucking whatever." Because the pictures were like, obviously he looked better, but like the pictures were like 50 times higher.
Oh, those pictures. The North American pictures were perfect, bro. Honestly, like he lost weight, but he looked twice as big. I'm sure, like you said, he looked better, but in the picture comparison, it made him
night and day. You don't improve that much in like 4 weeks.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think he looked twice the size and shredded. You know, so it's like the pictures do make a big difference. You know,
exactly.
Same happened with the cow. The videos and pictures was so. There's like a common denominator. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I still gotta compete, so I can't say too much. Brett, how much weight did you put on, Brett? I see the cheeks coming back.
I'm like 260 right now.
Okay. What's do you have like a goal weighting plan?
No, not really. To be honest,
just
kind of I just jumped up really quick, and then Justin wanted me to pull back a little bit, but then I just kept like staying at a heavy weight, and he was like, "Okay, since you're not coming down, no matter what we're doing, then let's just kind of embrace it, and then just
100%,
just make sure I'm training hard, which I am now. I've changed to how I train now, so
good. Hey, he don't even try that shit for me. I'm not coming down, bro. We going up. I can't, bro. But I fucking went 12 weeks on like 1,500, 1,200 calories. There's no. I'm sorry, bro. You're not gonna. I can't stay at 2,500. I gotta eat now, bro. I'm sorry, bro. What the fuck, bro? Fucking hungry out here, man. You know, but do you have? Is your goal? Are you gonna try to move up to supers next year, or
I'm probably gonna have to, because I like barely made heavyweight at the North American.
Yeah, you're like my height, aren't you?
5'10".
Yeah. Like, granted, you have a prettier physique, so you work in heavyweight, but then there's gonna be the shorter guy who's big, whatever the case is, and that's gonna always be a thing. I mean, listen, pretty shape works in supers too. You know, it's not like you have to be 260 on stage, right? You could be you could be 235 on stage and still be more than good enough. You don't honestly. Usually, the lightest super is usually the winner. A lot of people don't notice that. You know, like I've competed against one dude. Ryan Crowley was like 305 on stage.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Granted, he didn't look 305, but he was 305.
Isn't he the dude that tore his pec?
Yeah. Ryan Crowley.
I was surprised that guy did the USA's. Yeah,
wait,
he's not a citizen.
No, bro, he's from the fucking UK.
Bro, Zayd, I was thinking the same thing.
I had to wait 4 fucking years to become a citizen to do the fucking USA. God damn it.
I'm standing back there. I'm like, I don't want to be the one. I don't want to be a snitch here, but motherfucker, you're not from here. How are you standing here right now? Like, let me see your green card, bro. But I didn't want to be that guy. Now, let's say if you would have
I would be, bro. Don't worry.
If you would have won, I would have been like, nah, bro.
Everyone would have came up, bro.
I would have made a whole video.
They had me email in my neutralization papers.
Damn.
You know that? Before they gave me the confirmation of signing up for the show.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, he just emailed in a screenshot of his Instagram followers.
Basically, yeah. He sent a picture of him and Derek Lunsford like this at the gym.
And they're like, 40.
They're like, what? Oh, come on with it. Let's do this. Now he looked good. He's really tall, bro. Right? He's like, I don't know. He looked tall to me. Maybe like 6'3".
Yeah, I think he
coached him too.
Oh, okay.
What's his handle?
Does he? I don't even know if he still does. Ryan
I don't
Crowley.
know if he ever came back after he fucked his pec up.
I don't know if he did. Right? He healed. Oh, there we go. He's still doing this thing. Let me see.
Was it with Larry Wills that happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, man.
That went like viral a couple years ago.
Listen, man. If you train with Larry, don't do what Larry does. You're not Larry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't work that way. Okay. I don't know if he
did in 2023.
Did he?
Oh, he did.
PC High Roller Classic in Las Vegas.
Did he win?
Is he living in Vegas?
Damn, that pec tear is gnarly looking. I'm looking at the pictures.
Oh, I want to see this. Send me a link or something. I want to see this pec tear.
Yeah, I will.
But that was 20. Yeah, I don't see any
like December.
Oh, there you go.
On WhatsApp.
Oh, you're right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see it hanging. It's right here, right? This one, right?
Damn.
Yeah, that's. Did he have glasses on?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Wait, does that say a 3.5 week prep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you.
Why did you compete?
Yeah, why did you even do it? What's the point?
Yeah.
That's not really a flex.
Pounds?
When someone always brags about a short prep,
Yeah.
always it's. I don't know why
They're
that's a
lining
flex.
up the excuses.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a flex to say, yeah. I mean, if you win the show, then yeah, that's a flex, you know. Yeah, but that picture is pretty gnarly. I don't know, man. Oh, let me see. Is this post here? Yeah, I can't tell because there's a shadow. But I would assume
I doubt he's gonna have too many pictures where you can see it on his Instagram.
Yeah, he's not gonna show it.
3-week prep.
Oh, he said it here again. Yeah, so yeah,
he's leaning in. He's leaning into that.
He took off 30 pounds in 3 weeks.
It's like why? What's even the point of that?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Maybe he got paid to compete in the show.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Wait, are you? I guess no. You can compete in the NPC if you're not a citizen. You just can't do nationals. I believe. I think you can't get your pro card, but you can compete. I believe, right? Well, this is before.
North Americans is an NPC show. You can be from North America, so Mexico or Canada.
You're right.
Nationals. He's also done nationals before as a British citizen.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but he's done it.
I'd be pissed if I was a UK dude over in the UK trying to like hustle to get a card, and this dude's over here competing in all these shows too,
doing his thing. Yeah, that's
maybe he's got a baby. Yeah, maybe his girl.
Yeah, he does have a baby. Let me see.
That's a good point.
Maybe he's riding off his girl to be.
Oh yeah, that's a baby. Well.
That's a baby.
Enough of Ryan.
Baby.
We're gonna get this man arrested if we keep going. They all call the cops. Hey, what's up, Joe? I just see Joe over there chewing on some food.
I got a question. How the fuck did we have 2 people, you and I, on Sunday, and now we have 7?
Okay, so what I do is that I'm a horrible
I know what
planner.
you do. I know what you do. Like we need to fix this.
Literally, I wake up, I'm like, oh shit, we got a podcast today. Then I send like 8 links, and then anywhere from 1 to 8 people might join. Usually, it's like 4 people. The other day, it was literally just me and Stu. I was like, okay, well, this is the mediocre podcast, you know, but.
I was like, holy shit, the whole fucking family,
bro. There was times back in the day, remember, we would have like 8 people, bro.
Yeah.
Literally like 8 people. And I'm like, holy, but then people liked it. I was like, fuck it. I don't, if they like it, I'm cool with it, you know. It still worked. It's like, yeah, we talk over each other a little bit, but not that bad. It's not too bad, you know.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It kind of works. Do we got anything to talk about, or we just going to talk shit about Ryan Crowley?
No, Milo, sorry. Samson is doing the French Pro. It's kind of like 1944 all over again.
You know what?
Englishman's invading France.
Yeah.
Yo, that honestly, I think that's commendable, bro. Let me see if I can pull something up.
Yeah.
I think that's commendable because I feel like most people will be scared to do that. I think because of social media, people are scared to do shit, right? People are paralyzed because what if I don't look good and everybody talks shit? You know, what if there's so much what ifs. And
What if I
Samson
don't
is
win?
like, yeah, Samson is like, I mean, with this show, Samson could probably win off season. That's funny. I'm gonna say that, but but it's one of those things that most people I think would just be scared to do it. Whereas Samson is like, I don't care, man. And since when did Samson have hair? I thought he was bald.
remember when Phil Heath did that, didn't he?
He did do that, and he was like, yeah, everybody thinks I'm bald.
That hair Norris.
And I think this is the latest update.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so predictions. Who's gonna win the show?
Eric.
I think Presti's doing it. No.
Yeah, he is.
See if I
Yo,
can
when's the Legion this weekend too, or is that next weekend?
Are you talking about
Okay.
predictions for the Olympia?
No, for the France.
Oh.
I'm just being a dick, but yeah, it's gonna be the same day, I believe. So they're both gonna be next weekend, right?
Okay.
Yeah, in the Legion.
I think Brett should win that.
Vulcan.
Yeah, Brett. I think Brett. I mean,
Justin Rodriguez is competing, dude.
Yeah, yo, he don't want to take a break because it's like every time he looks like he's taking a break, he's not really taking a break.
He's in the next lineup. Yeah.
I don't know if it's an age thing and his physique aged or he's just not giving himself enough break. I don't know what it is.
Probably both.
He didn't used to compete super often, and he looked great. And then he went on this tear of competing, and he's been looking worse, man. Honestly, he's kind of been looking worse every show. Let's see if he's. But you can't even go by the updates because it's like with him in the updates. Sometimes he looks bad, and then he looks good on stage. Sometimes he looks great in the pictures, then he looks bad on stage. So you can't. You don't know what to make of it.
Who's coaching him right now?
You never know with these guys.
Jacoby.
These East Coast
As of
Jacoby
last show.
Okay. With these East Coast guys, they're weird about that kind of stuff. They don't want to disclose that information apparently. But he, I guess this looks good, right? I mean, you can't really see much, but
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
you can't really see much. What was the last show he did? The Detroit?
I think so. A lot of it's like his midsection from the front too. It's so like just not. It throws off his whole physique now.
Yeah, I don't know. Like his back is still really good.
Yeah,
it's always been a strong point. I really feel like it's just his midsection for the most part. Like this midsection right here.
Yeah,
this works.
Different.
It works. Yeah.
But like go back. Like the bottom left right there.
Yeah, his midsection is
like
definitely
something happened, bro.
And then by the time he gets on stage and he's carved up, it's even worse.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
I think he has some atrophy in his tricep, but who needs triceps, right? I don't think that's holding him back that much. I think it's more so the midsection and then conditioning, you know.
Yeah.
He's never been like super shredded. No, actually with AJ, right?
With AJ, I was about to say with AJ he was.
Actually, AJ just posted something, but let me see. I don't know.
If somebody has a really good showing with someone, like when someone works with AJ and they have a really good showing, why would they leave that coach?
Hassan did the same thing.
But why?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
there's a couple things.
I mean, the word on the street is it's a bit aggressive, but I mean,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, okay, that doesn't mean everybody should do it. But if you're Hassan and Justin and nobody else can get you in shape, and he's the only one I get, unless you're literally like on if you're on your deathbed, leave. But
I don't think you can critique Hassan for having left. Having spoken with him and his wife, absolutely could not have kept going with that guy.
Okay, yeah,
lasting issues from it. So
then that makes perfect sense then, because that would be the only reason I could think of, right? Like if this is the only person that brings me in shape, I would stay with him unless there has to be something pretty outlandish. Like, no, this is, like, yo, if I stay with you, I'm gonna die. If that's the case, I'm not staying with you. So anything less than that, I'm like, hey, you got to take some chances, But that's a chance that dead people don't win shows. So that's a chance.
That's so crazy to say, bro.
Yeah, but that's a risk you can't take. If it's like, okay, my liver enzymes a little high, my creatinine's a little high, you'd be like, creatinine. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Keep
Shop, please, Slim. I'll take a week off.
Yeah. Okay. I usually do an 8-week eight-week cruise. I'm making 9 weeks. We good to go, baby. That's what I do. I look at my creatinine. I'm like, 2.8. Nah, I'll take an extra week off. Don't do that. Oh yeah. Just take some extra astragalus next week. You'll be okay.
Real bodybuilder can fit failure, bro.
Don't do that, people. But let's be real. Most bodybuilders are doing that. But don't do that if you're not Justin Rodriguez.
Oh my God.
This looks good. Yeah, he was in shape. AJ actually just posted.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. There's something I find weird, right?
Cement factory.
Yes, Cement Factory.
Oh, how come he always says, like, I don't coach pros anymore. I don't want to coach any pros anymore. But he keeps posting. He keeps posting the pros.
Yeah.
I find it strange because I keep seeing, I don't coach these pros anymore, but then he keeps posting them. That's not a shot. It's just an observation.
Yeah,
I think he's using it as an angle. I think he's using it as an angle to let the people know that he is that knowledgeable. He worked with top pros.
Yeah, that's
which is good.
But then it's not like he fired them,
I devil's advocate here. I mean, I think open pros are a lot of work and a lot of drama. And Lou has said the exact same thing. Like, he doesn't work with a lot of guys because they want free shit. They are, they're in the limelight a lot of the time. And his name is just going to get taken and thrown under the bus if anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
That's why I was so careful and thorough in explaining what happened in Vancouver, because, like, I knew a bunch of fucking idiots would be like, hey,
everybody,
you need a coach. Like, shut up. You don't know what happened here. Let me explain. So, and, Blue didn't have me do anything dangerous or anything I was uncomfortable with in any of my preps, right? I don't know if you could say the same about AJ. So, like, the fact that I'm able to be open about what we're doing kind of changes that calculus for him a bit. But, like, I mean, your name getting thrown around and thrown under the bus constantly as, like, if you enjoy being in the limelight as a coach, then it comes with it. It's good for you, but he doesn't need to market his services.
Yeah. See, you got to keep in mind that, like, you see Milos is starting to see that the good comes with the bad. So if your name is going to be up high, it's going to be down low as well, right? Chad dealt with that for years. You're killing these people. You're killing it, you know what I'm saying? That's why Chad is laying low now, or at least for the past 10, 15 years. So when your name is up here, the same people are going to hold your name down here. It happens night and day. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get the highs or the lows. So if you're going to be in the limelight, you got to take both, or just stay out the limelight, which is what I know Blue prefers to stay out the limelight. So does Compton.
Yeah.
You know, I think
The only
it's smart.
reason he ever used to do those podcasts with Boston was because Boston wanted to do them, and he did it for Boston.
Simple as that. Yeah.
He'd never go and do that shit on his own. You know,
No.
he just doesn't care to.
You don't. And he doesn't need to market. He did my podcast because of you. You know, that's pretty much the only time he'll do podcasts. You know, he doesn't need to market. You know, now when it comes to doing like pushing the envelope, I think that got to fall on the client, right? Like Compton would never ask us to do anything dangerous, but now if I bring it up, then it's different. Then I'll be like, "Hey, Compton, I want to throw a Lasix in there." You know, he gonna be like, "Whoa, another Lasix?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's, you know,
another." Implying that there was one in the first place. So now
you damn right. You know me, Stu. You know my protocols. You know, I got thick skin. I got thick skin, baby. I need those Lasix. So it's like, then he'll be like, he won't say yes or no, but I mean, you know, you do your thing, but you have to bring it up, you know, or things like that. But he'll never be the one to bring that up, which is smart. Because also some people like want to do things and they complain after, like straight up. I've had it happen with clients. They're like, "Yeah, I want to do T3." I'm like, "Okay." They do T3 and like, "I think it fucked up my metabolism." I'm like, "No, it didn't. You eating all those fucking burgers post-show fucked up your metabolism. You know, I mean, your metabolism is probably fine. You're just eating like an asshole. That has nothing to do. You know, the T3 isn't making you eat like an asshole. No, the T3 did it, bro. You should have never put me on T3. Nah, you kind of put yourself on T3, really. So it's kind of like not my fault.
You find that it's easy to ask Justin or like run things by Justin, and he'll be like, "Okay."
To be honest, like, because I'm not really coachable, man. I got to be honest with you. So he gives me a lot of leeway because I'm kind of a nutcase, man. So for my experience, yeah, he'll kind of just let me he'll let me be. If he sees that I'm doing it, he'll just let me be because I'm probably gonna do it anyways. You know, that's not a good thing though. That's not a good thing. Now this last prep, I'll follow him to the T. You know, the whole thing. Besides maybe an extra half diazide or something like that, but everything else I'm onto the T. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the most part, I don't really like to even bring things up to coaches. Usually, I usually just do it. But so I guess I can't answer the question. I don't really like game plan. I just follow it, and if I want to do something, I just throw it in there. You know, fuck it. I throw in the fucking antidote. Yeah.
After the USA's, I like ran some ideas past him, and I'm like, "Look, this is what I've noticed about my body when I do this and that." And then so we played with a few things with my food, and then what the judges wanted from me happened.
It did. You were fucking shredded. You were fucking shredded. Yeah. Yeah. He's pretty easygoing. He's not the my way or highway coaches to coach. You know, I don't think I could work with a coach like that personally. Just some people prefer that though. You know, some people prefer like a Patrick Tour that'd be like, "You fucking pussy, why you want a cheat meal, motherfucker?" You know.
No, it wasn't a cheat meal or anything like that. I was just like,
different ways.
The judges wanted me to come in tighter, and I was like, "Look, Justin, if we want me to get thin skin, like I need to have like no fats in my diet." I've noticed with other coaches, if I had like no fats, getting closer to the show, my skin thins out a lot, and I get really tight. And so he was like on edge about it a little bit, and then we discussed it a little bit, and then we ended up pulling my fats down, and then my skin started to get thinner, and then everything started to get tighter. But just playing around with things like that.
Smart. Yeah, he don't have me on no fats, man. He don't give me no fats. What other coaches have you worked with, Brett? AJ? You worked with AJ before?
No, I worked with Albus Katami.
Oh, I don't know who that man is.
It's okay. He worked out with Tamer a lot when Tamer went pro, and then he went pro, I think, at the North Americans. And I liked working with him a lot. He's like a no bullshit kind of guy. Yeah. And then my first coach, no one really knows. He's like very underground, but his name's Mike Cambra, and he grew up with Jay Cutler. Like they used to party together.
Oh shit! He got the party buddy.
Yeah, like Jay had to throw him in the back of an ambulance one time.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, that's.
But yeah,
Have anybody here worked with AJ before?
No.
I think Casey worked with AJ. I'm gonna get Casey on the podcast. I
And then
want to ask.
remember Charlie,
Which
white boy. He used to go to Revival all the time.
I'm trying on my face.
He was at the gas thing, or he was at the Texas.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, we got to get Casey on the podcast.
Sickle bodybuilding.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah. All right, we got to get Casey on. I want to ask Casey some questions about his peaking protocol.
All I know is that Casey literally doesn't even exist when he's close to a show. So
he gets peeled, man.
But his literally, he's like a shell of a person. So I'll never forget. I was doing calves, and his sister comes by, and he's literally sitting on this machine shoulder, lateral raise, whatever, and he's like this, and then his sister comes by, and she's like, "Hey," waves his head, and he goes like this. He goes.
Fuck it.
He just goes.
He's out of it. Yeah, he didn't have the energy shit.
I'll never forget that moment. Wow.
That's that. AJ Sims. That's cement factory protocol. Yeah. That should have you right, boy. You can't say what's up to your sister. Fuck that. Keep it pushing.
Looked at her, bro.
Keep it pushing, sis.
He was peeled. He was fucking peeled.
Nah, Casey gets peeled as fuck, bro. He don't even get fat to begin with, but he gets extra peeled. So who does AJ work with actually now?
He worked with that guy Alexis. Remember the
he was right there in the red trunks.
Right there. Robert Timms. Now Robert Timms takes bikini cycles.
Yeah, he does
for like a few months out of the year.
Damn, he looks crazy.
He's a freak, yeah.
Yeah. Robert's the nicest guy ever.
Bikini cycles.
What?
Huh?
What does he run?
Fucking nothing, dude. This your first
10
cycle kind of drug
That's what I was thinking, 10 bar.
He does 10 bar and 20 Novadex. That's his whole cycle.
He's literally like a weekend warrior bodybuilder, and he's not really that serious about it for most of the year. And then he comes back, qualifies, and then does the Olympia, and then he's right back to work.
Yeah, he competes once every 2-3 years, bro.
Yeah, this is a hobby for him. It's he's one of the best in the world, but it's a hobby, and he's got a career in the Air Force. He's an IT guy over at Intel down in Arizona. This is small beans to him.
He's like the classic version of Cedric.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what's funny? People like that, people say, well, they don't work hard. I'm like, it's the opposite. They work too hard is really the thing, but they work hard in real life. We think what we do is the end all be all, right? But the truth is, Cedric worked really hard, but outside of in real life, he worked really hard as well.
Yeah. Robert is in the Air Force, National Guard. So he still does exercises every month or two, I think. And he works 50, 60 hours a week at a real job.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I could never.
One of my friends, I was talking to one of my friends, I was like, yo, you going to Olympia? She's like, no, I can't. I ran out of PTO. And I'm like, oh, shit. I forget people work jobs. I assume all the pros are just sitting on their ass, just eating meals and shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about the work.
Dude, wasn't that why you had to cut your season last year? You ran out of PTO? Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. No, nobody thinks about that. But now Stu's like me now.
He's a year, and I use both of them on, shows, basically, and then never be able to go on a vacation.
Damn.
Pretty lame.
Yeah, Stu is a bum now, like me. Speaking of bums, Jordan Hutchinson don't work neither. But he's working on his physique apparently. He looks big as shit here, man. And he's still like, yeah, and he's still in shape. And his arms look improved, right, Stu? What you said?
Was this past weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he looks really good. I've seen some pictures he took with other people too, and he's like, bro, he's big, man. He's big, and it's crazy because I always felt like he had a hard time putting size, but he continues to put on like, I don't know, 5 to 7 pounds a year, and then eventually you're big enough. You know, you just keep doing it. So it's like, he's
like
just
15 this year.
Yeah, this year he definitely put on. He put on a lot more. You know, even next to Andrew. Granted, right? Andrew's on a different level size wise, but he
gone.
Who froze?
You did.
You
froze?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Oh, I said my internet. My internet is unstable. Oh nah, we can't have that. Hold up. Let me connect some shit somewhere. And why is my battery going down? Hold up.
It was Kane, bro. Kane took over.
He chewed something up.
Chewed the wire.
Why is my battery going down? Is this not plugged in?
Possibility.
That's weird.
When Levi was a puppy, he fucked up.
Oh, Kane, I got. Oh, he heard his name. Now he's waking up. I got some spray for him. Some lemon spray. I spray all my shit so he don't fuck with me. He don't fuck
Who's
with
this
me.
guy to the bottom right of the screen?
Who?
Doing like the ab and thigh.
Where you see that? Where?
It's one of those African dudes.
So where are you talking about? Oh, you talking about here on the page?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's definitely one of those African guys. He's one of the Dubai people. He's 212. Now he's
a freak. Yeah.
Doesn't Nick Nick 3D
I thought Nick Trigilli was coaching him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. That's an interesting choice, right? You would think somebody turns pro, crazy potential. Yeah, let me go work with bodybuilding BS. You wouldn't. You wouldn't think that would be your first choice, you know? But
no.
I mean, he looks great, so you know. I mean, I'm sure Nick had a lot of experience, you know. Like as far as bodybuilding,
I got a feeling that pretty much anybody could coach this guy, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, he gives me those vibes. He gives me those vibes, like that, like the David guy. The what's his Instagram? The the one that wins all those fucking elite shows.
Oh yeah.
He like anytime I talk to him, that man's chilling. I'm like, oh, how much cardio do you do? Sometimes I do 30 minutes, sometimes an hour. That's just how they do. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. I'm like, how much calories? I don't know. How's your
I wish I was like that.
They don't know what the fuck is going on. They just doing their thing, bro. Yeah, he looks.
This guy tall?
No.
I doubt he's 212.
Yeah, he's pretty short.
I'm sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah,
he's pretty short, but he has everything he needs. He got all the bells and whistles. All right, let's go back. Brett, I don't think
really good.
He does. I don't think anybody's gonna challenge Brett at the show, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Justin. Nah. I thought Presti was doing it. If Presti did it, I think that's gonna be close, actually. But
He's doing the
no.
France trip.
Yeah, he's doing France.
I thought Joey Belt's doing his debut at the Legion.
He is. He turned pro at the USA's, no?
Yeah.
How old is Joey Belt?
I don't know.
He look like a grown man. He look like he's like his 40s.
He's a grown man.
He like a grown ass man.
No shit.
Hey,
I'm 30 years old. What you want to do?
I'm going too. What you want to do, Rafa? Okay, who do you think between Rafa, Hunter, and Martin? Like kind of similar, but not so similar, but kind of similar. I like Martin too. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like he's the best. I feel like he's got the roundness and like the pop that Rafa has, but he just gets in better shape. I feel like he's just prettier than Hunter right now, to be honest.
Yeah,
and I think better back than Rafa.
Yeah, because like Martin doesn't really have any like weaknesses other than like structurally, he's just not that big.
Yeah, the biggest is Hunter.
Yeah,
but the midsection, he's not as aesthetic as these guys.
exactly.
Rafa at this point is bigger structurally than Martin, but I don't know if he's more muscular than Martin. Martin is pretty muscular, man.
Yeah,
Martin
I feel like the judges love Raf though. I don't know why.
They do, yeah. They like Raf.
Those are really cool work.
Yeah,
he does. So honestly though, he has a really, really good physique. But Martin is by far the most consistently shredded.
Rafa to do pretty well.
Huh? What's that?
Top 10.
Did I cut out? Oh yeah, I'm cutting out
a little bit.
Yeah, cutting out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, but I was saying that I feel like Martin is by far the most shredded consistently. He's never not been shredded. Whereas Rafa is usually in shape, but sometimes not as much as other times. And then Hunter, recently pretty shredded, but not 100% all the time. So if I had to bet, I would bet on Martin, but I feel like the judges like Rafa.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I personally would pick Martin. I just feel like he's young, he's new. I feel like they might make him pay his dues a little bit.
Possibly.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the best mix of all three of those guys.
I would have to agree with that. I would have to agree with that. It's crazy how time changes because at one point, Brett was ranked higher than Martin, and now Martin is ranked higher. It's like, like every year, just hierarchy just shifts around.
Martin's still fucking young, bro.
Martin's super young. Yeah, Martin is only 26.
I think he's 27 now. Yeah.
He's the same age as me. I think his birthday's in like January as well. Don't call me on that.
And Brett might be 37, no? Isn't Brett
37?
I don't know if that old, but he's definitely like early mid 30s.
Yo, I thought didn't Brett turn pro at like 33?
Me and Brett turned pro at the same show.
What show was that? The Junior National?
2018 Junior Nationals, yeah.
Yeah, I think Brett is older than I think, man.
No,
he's like 33, 34, 35-ish.
I know he didn't start bodybuilding.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. He didn't start bodybuilding until he was like 28, no?
Yeah,
for sure. He got to be the youngest he is 36. I promise you that.
Nah,
he can't be any younger than 36. I don't know how old he is, but he can't be any younger than that. Yeah, but I don't think it matters if you start late as he started. I don't think it matters. I don't think age is gonna hold him back.
Nah.
His own metabolism probably holds him back more than that. All right. I don't think I see anything crazy. All right, so let's do Stu's favorite. Let's do Olympia predictions. Yay.
I'll be right back, bro.
That'd be cool.
But I would say top 5 just because there's too much people. All right, let's start with Zayd since he got on pink.
Okay. I'm going with Derek.
Well played,
Nick. And then Hadi, Samson, and Andrew.
That's my exact order.
You have Nick in second?
I do too.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said Derek, Nick, and then Hadi?
Yeah. Samson,
and
then Andrew.
Okay.
That's my exact pick.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, listen, there's no right or wrong when it comes to predictions because shit, we don't know what.
Derek, Hadi, Nick, Samson, Andrew.
See that to me sounds like it sounds
realistic.
More likely in my head.
Sounds realistic.
But listen, I mean,
I'm
really no.
That mine's coming from my heart. I want Nick to place that high.
Oh, see that the passion. That's
the passion choice. But is a whole year off for Nick detrimental or beneficial?
Both for them.
But he like stage wise, like it's gonna be like 2 years since he's been on stage. So
he won the New York Pro.
He got
this past year. Yeah, and he did look great.
That's right. The thing with Nick, I feel more than anything that's at this level going to hold him back is just structural stuff. It's not like peaking right or being bigger. Or
yeah, I think Nick would only get third standing next to Hadi and Derek.
Yeah,
he wouldn't have the same structure as them.
Yeah. Like, I seeing him next to Andrew or Samson, like the way they're looking now. I know it was close, in the Arnold, whatever, 2 years ago, but I think they'll really highlight how kind of off his structure is compared to them.
See, one thing about Nick is that
a lot bigger too.
Yeah.
One thing about Nick is when Nick is back against the wall and he's being doubted, it's kind of when he does his. It's kind of when he does his best work. I think he likes it. I think he likes that shit.
And I can tell he's been like more quiet too, which is kind of like, he's in his bag, kind of doing his thing. You know what I mean?
100%. Now he's always locked in. He's never not locked in, but he has levels of locking in, and I can tell he's all the way locked in. When was the last time you got a text from him, Joe? It's been a minute now, huh?
I reached out to him yesterday and just said something. He responded, but he hasn't. Yeah,
really short. Yeah, when he's really locked in, you can tell. Like he is just all bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things.
He's always been known to talk and then back it up, right? But I think it's got to a point. It's like, I'm not going to say a fucking thing. I'm just going to show you, and that's what I'm excited for. When somebody changes the way they do shit, but it's not like he's backing off like that. He's taking a different approach. So I think he's going to do something special.
I can see that. I can see that. I mean, I've been following his career since way back, right? Because I'm from the East Coast, and it seems to be the pattern. Same pattern. Nick comes out. Oh, he's okay. Oh, he's not that good. He'll never do this. Then he does it. Then it's like he'll never do this. And every time it happens, it's like he uses that as fuel and he just does it. And he's done it every time. So I feel like he's gonna shock people. I don't know what that means as far as placings, but I feel like he's gonna shock people as far as how he looks.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna what?
Pay his internet bill.
I got it.
No one over there.
Am I still stuck? Oh,
you froze.
Damn.
No, you froze when you told us you left us on a cliffhanger.
So you think he's gonna? He's gonna what? What's he gonna do?
I think he's gonna shock a lot of people. I don't know what that means placing wise, but I feel like he's gonna shock a lot of people with the way he looks, just because that's what he always seems to do. He shocks people,
Honestly, I would see him winning if only Derek's shape wasn't so fucking crazy good. If Derek didn't have that crazy shape, I can see Nick being Mr. Olympia, honestly. But if Derek slips up, then I think Nick is going to be right there.
I think Hadi is really dangerous, man, because he looks to me. Nobody knows what he weighs or anything, but he looks to me like he's bigger, but he's just as shredded, And his waist seems to be going backwards now. It seemed like it was getting a little big. Now it looked like it's getting smaller. And then his quad, same thing. It looked like it was about to atrophy. And then now his quads like grew. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So he looks like he's improving still. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm sure Nick is bigger as well. So everybody's just bigger and I don't even know where this is gonna end. Everybody just gets bigger and bigger every year. I don't
Derek's
know.
back is bigger somehow. Like, what's fucking insane?
That man, he need to stop training lats. It look like his lats is growing a lot. He need to stop doing pull downs, man. He need to stop doing pull downs. But his back looks even crazier. And
he got his new gym opening up.
Yeah. I saw that. He looks improved, and he's also young. If he's not younger than Nick, but he's younger than Hadi. He's only 30, I believe. So he's just getting started. So that's it. That's when you make your best gains. I think from 30 to 35 is when you make your best gains. So he hasn't even made his best gains yet.
I think him and Nick are going to be top two for a while because they're still young.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Hadi's up there too, but Nick is. I feel like Nick doesn't get as much love as these two. Nick is just as muscular at the same height.
If not more.
Waistline, But if any of those two slip up, Nick is going to be right there for you, man.
I think Nick's a little bit more muscular than them, though.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Especially if you look at his side chest, his legs are like bigger than all of them.
Yeah, I think he was getting love like last year, but I think this year because of New York.
Yeah, I think how close it was with Martin is what's throwing everybody off.
To be honest, I think Martin is just that good.
Yeah.
I don't think Nick was his all-time best, but I don't think Nick was like off per se. I just think Martin is really fucking good. I
was at the New York this year. Martin was fucking crazy. Like the pictures, I know y'all have already heard this, but like I've never seen him compete so perfectly, bro. Like Martin's a good bodybuilder. He still beat a really good bodybuilder. So like it's not like he beat some chump. It wasn't like Sledge was some bum. Like Martin's gonna be a top 6 guy.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? And so I just don't think. I think people expected that to be more of a runaway show for Nick, and then it wasn't. So then people are like, okay, well, if he can barely beat Martin, how's he going to beat Hadi and Derek? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're looking at it more like Nick must have been off rather than Martin was just that on.
That's what I'm saying. Martin was crazy in person,
but also everyone else that showed up though. No offense to anyone.
Wait, what you mean? You say what?
It's not like you had Samson there at the Pro. It's not like you had another Derek or Hadi. You didn't have Hunter. You didn't have Andrew Jacks. It was just like Nick and Martin were the ones that have been around the longest at that point.
Yeah,
Stu, you're at the New York Pro too, right?
Yeah.
What did you get?
4th.
Okay, being there in person, did you get a good look at them, or you weren't really checking them out?
For me?
No, Stu. Did you get a good look at Martin and?
Was not in the in the crowd during prejudging. No.
Oh, okay. Did you see them backstage?
Think about what you just asked. Like,
no, he was competing with these guys. He was competing with them.
I'm saying, did he see them back? I mean, when I competed against Stu, I saw him backstage and was like, "Fuck, he's gonna win," But did you get a good look at them, or not really?
Ogling the guys, I think that's kind of weird.
Okay.
He's just staring him down like, damn.
I mean, it's bodybuilding. The whole sport is weird, bro. We talking about glutes.
Yeah, the fact he's glazed.
we talking about.
Not get another glazed man almost naked behind the stage.
Screwing it up there.
I get
like, glazing.
I'll be looking.
I get it.
I'll be looking at everybody's glutes backstage. Best believe I'm seeing who's in, motherfucker. I'll go touch your fucking glutes if you get close to me, motherfucker.
I don't even know if that means all that much though, because like when they're not actually posing, you can't really see that much.
Yeah,
right?
Things change. That's true.
Backstage, everyone looks pretty good.
I feel like backstage, everyone looks worse.
Me too. I think
it's weird.
A little soft.
See shit.
I know. I see myself in those tall, skinny mirrors. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm fucked.
Martin was sweating a lot. I remember that. Martin was completely fucking drenched.
Yeah, when I look at those tiny mirrors, I'm like, that's it? That's all I got?
Martin was sweating a lot?
Yeah, he was drenched.
Damn.
Yeah.
After stepping off stage?
When he was on stage. Actually, like, he commented on it at some point because he'll do this disgusting thing where he's covered in sweat and he like slicks the sweat off of his head and throws it on the stage.
I've seen that.
Really gross.
Oh, what's his name did that? There's a guy who did that. Yeah, that show too. I'm like, bro, people are stepping there.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, he was sweating a lot. I don't think Nick was sweating a lot. Tonio never sweats. I didn't sweat. A lot of the other guys further back.
Was Tonio third?
Tonio was third, yes. Third.
Tonio, that's dude's like arch nemesis.
I had to do Tonio at that show.
I'm gonna head out, baby.
All right, bounce, man. Get out of here, Brett.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, okay.
All right. All cheerful. Okay.
I know he probably had a client right there. Did we finish predictions? Did you go, Luke?
No, I didn't go. I got Derek winning, Hottie in second. Honestly, I want to say I think Andrew's gonna knock Samson out of the top 3 based off the way he looked in Texas. I mean, y'all said you guys were there, so I talked to you about how freaky he looked in person. But like even the video, I couldn't really believe what I saw. So if he shows up anything like that, I think he can knock Samson out of the top 3. So I'll have Andrew 3rd, Samson 4th, 5th.
Shit, the way Andrew looking at Texas, I would say if he's
like, I don't see any like there's like obviously he could have been a little harder from the back and his glutes and hams and whatever, and his posing from the side is terrible, but like from a physique standpoint, bro, like that is like free, like that's not a human being, bro. When you look at that shit.
No. If I would say if you take that Texas look, right, and you get Andrew like some kind of posing specialist to help him hit that side chest because he hits that shit so bad. I think he would have a good side chest actually because he had the huge arms, huge chest. His side leg looks pretty good at that show. He just hits that pose really bad is all. He hits it the worst way possible. Yeah. You know? So if he fixed that pose and took one more Lasix, I think he could be anybody. Honestly, I
don't think anything's off the table for him. He's just like a wild card. That's why I'm kind of excited to see Samson too at France because obviously he's got a lot to prove with his wife coaching him now full time and whatever. Yeah. I mean, after seeing him, that's going to tell a lot. I feel like, but I don't know, bro. Andrew at Texas, that shit had me like.
You know what, dude? Andrew never peaks well for the Olympia. He always fucks up.
I do agree. I do agree with that
because it's a late show. I think his body doesn't like to peak at nighttime, and we never seen him peak very late in the day. So that's why I always have him, or not always, but I have him.
We've never seen him look better at the Olympia than he
I
did.
would agree with that. But I just feel like they know that now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like he's a different kind of locked in. Like I think he wants all these guys got something to prove. I feel like, but like, kind of been his the last couple of years is he's been better at his qualifying shows than he is at the Olympia.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're really gonna try and dial shit in. But who knows?
How late do they go on at the Olympia?
Midnight.
Close to midnight. Yeah.
It's never going to change.
No.
It's from the mouth of Dan Solomon. That is
so if you're like, let's just say you're Nick or Adi or Derek or potentially like requalify for the Olympia. If you know that you're going to be on stage at that time, wouldn't you want to design your like day-to-day schedule to where that's like when you look the best? Like
they don't really know exactly what time they're going on. It's just late as fuck.
I mean,
but if you're not used to staying, like for me, example, like at the Texas Pro, they had us doing finals and everything at 9 o'clock at night. I go to bed at like 8 o'clock. I'm in bed by 8. So like what I'm saying is my body's not even used to being awake at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. Therefore, I don't even know what I look like at that time. So if I know that I'm consistently going to be on stage at a certain time, like most times pre-judging's around 11, 12. So I train at that time specifically. But then if you're going to be on stage at midnight, wouldn't you want to try to keep your body like in that pattern? That way, when you get to the show, it's not a whole new process. Your body just kind of like falls back in line with the timeline, chronological.
From my understanding, they all try to do that, but then sometimes some of the people, their body just don't respond. What I would try to do is, I know I look my best after I wake up from sleeping. Right.
What time do you work out, Beatty?
Oh, there's no telling for me.
Because you stay up late as fuck. Like when you text me, I'm waking up.
Midnight sometimes. Sometimes midnight I work out. Yeah. But
and that's Sergio does that. Sergio Jr. Like he does that too. I'm like, I can't do that, but it matter. I think it matters when you're on stage at that time of the day.
I think so, but I think you might have to design the whole prep for that shit. I mean, it is the Olympia, so it seems like inconvenient, but I mean it's the Olympia. You know what I'm saying? So I would try to time it that I would take like a big nap or sleep or something before, I don't know, maybe wake up at like 9 or 10. You know, that's what I would try to do.
Rami's first Olympia, when he won, he was sleeping during the day and training throughout the night because of Ramadan. And it worked out for him. You know,
perfect. Yeah, that'll do it. You know, now I can't guarantee that my body is gonna look the same as it would 12 p.m. that it would 12 a.m. But it's worth a try. You know, it's worth a try.
Yeah.
You know, but then everybody's in the same boat, so everybody's a little off, which is kind of fair still. You know?
True.
But yeah, like Stu said, that's not gonna change. It's just not.
No.
Hey yo, Katie, I got it. All right,
bro. You already know, champ. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Appreciate y'all having me on.
Yes, sir. Yes,
no problem. Later. See you later, buddy.
Later, bro.
Yes, sir. Joe went. Everybody went besides Stu. I don't think Stu's gonna go. Oh, we can't hear you now. Damn. He did it on purpose because he didn't want to do predictions. He disappeared. Oh, boom. I got
Hello
you.
now.
Yeah, I can hear you now, man.
Okay.
And then Beatty froze while you were trying to figure it out.
What you guys do? What you got?
My predictions?
Yeah.
You can go fuck yourself. No, I don't do this. I don't care to.
All right. I'm gonna go Derek first.
I will say I think there will be an escalation in the current Israeli conflict if Hadi does not win, because all of the Iranian-backed military groups in the Middle East are, they're gonna be mad that a man with the last name Weinberger did not give the W to Hadi. So I think there's a lot at stake here if Hottie doesn't win.
Yeah. I mean, they might not. The judges might not be able to leave the fucking arena, man. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah. You know how people are like, oh, they should have the Olympia in Dubai or Egypt. I'm like, I'll be careful, man. You might not. You make the wrong call. You might not. You might not go back. You might not go back home.
That's so true.
It's like so impractical too. Like, do you know how expensive flights to Dubai are? They're horrible. And you want a primarily U.S. based audience to come to the Middle East for that?
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I mean, your body is gonna, but I guess the other people come from different countries to come here. You know, like it might throw off your peak a little bit, though. You know,
but these guys are in the States already, though. Like 2 weeks out.
That's true.
A lot of them are just in Vegas, staying with people or whatever.
Yeah, hanging out. Zayd went, right? You went predictions? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a couple questions. I still got to eat my meal one.
Oh my God! What time is it for you?
It's 1:30.
1:30.
Oh my God!
I actually ate like half of it.
What time did you wake up? 11:58.
No, I actually woke up early today, bro. I woke up like 9. I woke up like 9, and I was just honestly, I was on my phone and just laying there. And then I walked Kane. Then I just I haven't really done much of anything, if I'm being honest.
Lazy fuck.
I'm not going to sit here like I was working. You know, people be like, yeah, bodybuilding, I've been working all day. I'm like, what you been doing, bro? You been working? You ain't been working. I've been chilling. I do my best work at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Right now, my brain isn't in work mode. All right. Let's see, get some questions.
Give us a good question.
I bet. How y'all doing today? Everybody okay?
Doing great, man.
How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing quite all right.
How you liking those new headphones, man? They look good on you, bro.
They're not new.
Oh, okay. New to the podcast.
New to the podcast, yeah.
All right. I'm done stalling now for the questions. All right. Best. Top 5 music artists. You guys listen to music, or you just listen to bodybuilding podcasts all day?
Listen to white noise.
What's that? Yeah, band
for the gym.
Good point. For anything, because my gym playlist is different from my at home playlist.
I listen to WWE entrance theme songs when I train.
That'll get you hype. That'll get you hype.
I'm just practicing in case one day I might make an appearance.
Oh man, I don't actually know what kind. I think I know Zayd listens to like metal and shit. No.
Oh yeah. That's all I listen to, honestly.
I don't know what kind of music Joe and Stu listen to.
Mine's ridiculous. It's just outlandish.
Give me 5.
I'll listen to Pocket Full of Sunshine before hitting Fireplace on Incline. I do anything.
For real?
For real.
Yeah. Because you're a vibe at the gym. You're not like, you're aggressive once you grab the weight, but you're not an aggressive person in the gym entirely. You look happy to me. You look happy to be in the gym.
Yeah, man.
You look happy as hell.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Joe is happy as hell in the gym. But
clocking in.
Once you unrack the weight, that's when you get aggressive, you know?
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, that's the only time you need to be aggressive. You don't got to be walking around me mugging people, you know? You can if you want to, I guess, but you don't have to. So give me 5 artists. Damn, I don't know if I can think of it. I don't know if I do 5.
Nardo Wick. I like Nardo Wick because, like, before a top set, it's a little aggressive, but it's like
it gets you going. It gets you going, yeah.
There's a couple certain songs from him, and
yeah, 5 artists. Let's do 3 artists. 5 is too much for me. I don't know that many artists these days.
And just fucking whatever you like, listen to it.
Let's go, Joe. Did you give 3?
No. I like
Katy Perry.
NF. I like
That's a good
Eminem,
one. Yeah.
and I like Metallica.
Okay. I actually know who those are. Let's go, Stu. I feel like I'm not gonna know Stu's artists.
Well, let's see. Regine.
Who?
Whitechapel. As I Lay Dying. I'm looking through my Spotify list right now.
These are artist names?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of music is this, Stu?
It's all metalcore.
Okay.
Death Cab for Cutie. I like them.
I like them too.
I could do some melon.
I usually don't listen to them while I'm training, but
I could only do metal when I'm on Halo. If I'm on Halo and train, I could do some metal. But that's the only time. Stu seen how I drive, but last 2 weeks from the show, I drive like I actually like I'm trying to die on purpose. I'm not, but it looks like I'm trying to die because I'm not the best driver, but then I drive super aggressively. And then it's just a bad combination. A really bad combination.
I wrecked my car before the Texas Pro pulling into the hotel.
Close.
I'm just gonna wait until my shit is undrivable because there's so much shit I gotta fix at this point that I'm like, but I don't even care no more. Like I'm over that. I was at that phase where the wrap had to be shiny and it. I'm way over that now. I don't care anymore. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Who gives a fuck anymore? You know?
You should get a motorcycle.
Oh no! Hell no!
Definitely
dope on motorcycle.
I'm definitely going to die. I'm definitely going to die if I get a motorcycle. So I'll probably wait till I'm like, if I'm like 50, yeah, fuck it. I'll just go with a boom.
Black people ride motorcycles.
I mean, it was not
that often.
There's that one guy who plays that like loud ass R&B driving by. His bike's like,
oh yeah. I think
you can hear him coming down the road.
I think black guys are dropping the ball with that. I think this shit would look cool.
Harley Davidson motorcycle too.
I think of black guys and motorcycles. I think of that DMX music video where they got like the quad bikes and the dirt bikes and shit. They taking over the street, you know.
I'm gonna be on that bitch. Fucking, I'm a raw dog in no helmet, my dreads blowing in the wind with some like shades or something. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I'm fucking crazy. Just drive like a maniac, just riding like a maniac, you know.
Let us white people have our
minutes, bro.
Let us have something. Let us white people have something.
Shit, with the traffic in West Hollywood, I think I would be better off, you know. Fucking Kane, you gonna see Kane on the front. Kane getting buff, bro. Yo, Kane's neck is getting buff. All that pulling on the fucking leash, he don't fucking listen. But his neck is like this now, motherfucker. Yeah,
you've been giving them shit. That's why you've been giving them shit.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually googling that shit. I was like, what happens when you give your dog GH? But they're like bullies. If they're super buff, they don't live that long. So I'm like, I don't know. But then I saw some people, they give their dogs like Anavar and shit. I'm like, I might give him. I'll wait till he's older, until he's fully grown. I'll give him.
Don't fucking do that. Come on, man.
I probably shouldn't say that on air.
We're just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
Just joking. Just joking, right, Kane?
Animal abuse.
All right. So 3 artists.
Kid's gonna have a full ass beard. Shit.
I'm kind of old school. I'll still play some 50. I'll play some 50. I'll play some Diddy. Nah, Joking.
Oh my god.
Who are we? Too soon. Who the fuck do I listen to? I think I've been listening to podcasts.
Yeah,
Kendrick, you like Kendrick, right?
I like Kendrick to a point, but I haven't listened to Kendrick for. Yeah, we could throw Kendrick in there. Why you say it like that, Zay? How you know I like Kendrick?
Because
you like Kendrick, don't you? I know you like Kendrick.
From your tags, dude. From your tags.
You just look like you do, you know.
You look like you like it. I like that 90s hip hop, man. I like that shit. I like that. I fuck with Big Pun. A lot of people don't. He's from the Bronx. I feel like a lot of people don't know. Y'all know Big Pun? Do people know who Big Pun is? Okay. I feel like people don't know who that is. Big Pun, he was the I don't want to be a player no more. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I say Big Pun, 50 Cent, and I could say M. I could say, let me pick somebody newer. I like Future. He don't got no bars, but he just know how to put together music. And I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but he know how to put together music to get you hype, you know? So, Future. All right. Let's do like a couple more. Rate my physique. No.
0. Just kidding. Just kidding.
0. What gym you guys gonna be training at the Olympia? I guess at the Olympia weekend. Do you guys plan anything out?
I've never trained at Torture. I always go to Dragon's Lair.
It's gonna be packed, probably Dragon's Lair, bro.
So what would you want to do? Torture gym? That was probably busy too.
I'll be down to switch it up. I'll be down to. We getting there Wednesday?
Yeah. I went to the athletic. One time I went to the athletic club. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I've never been there.
Yeah.
It's fucking huge.
I would want to go there just because that's where Jay went.
It's fucking huge. It has everything. Really, I remember they have a timer. It was a pec fly machine, and they had a timer for how long your set took on the machine. Yeah,
I've seen those before.
They do reverse flies, and there was like a timer right there. Like, damn, what the fuck?
That shit makes me nervous. That shit makes me nervous because then I start looking. I'm like, shit, I got 30 seconds already. Damn, you know. That shit makes me nervous, bro. I get antsy. I'm like, let me go real quick. You know, I don't know what to do with myself. It makes it.
No. It's a timer for how long your set is. So like, say timer retention kind of thing. So like that set took you 45 seconds.
Oh, see that I might actually prefer that. I thought you meant
no, not like you need to get the fuck off before.
No, like because you know like the Prime machine, right? You'll do a set, and then when you're done, the timer will start after you're done.
No,
that makes sense.
But this is during your set, so
I think I like that. Yeah, I think I like that better. I will be interested to know how long my set lasts, but just the rest of
timer retention. The longer your muscles are tension, the more you're breaking it down or whatever.
That I do like, yeah, because the Prime machines, it's like how much you're resting in between sets. That's what makes me nervous. But the other way around, I probably like it. So, I think we'll be at Torture, but
Torture.
Yeah,
there's another good gym called the Kilo Club. You hear about it?
I never heard that one. Never heard that one, Zave. Where you heard that one? Who go there?
Jay.
Who all gonna be there? Oh, Jake. Okay. If Jay there, it's legit.
There's another one that has it looks like almost like highlighter. The color of the machines, like pink and like a green highlighter looking.
Isn't that Elevation? Elevation.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Isn't there like the Lift Factory or something like that?
Yeah, that's a good one too.
The gas crew is going to be going to a few different gyms. We'll be at the Dragon's Lair Wednesday, the Lift Factory Thursday, Powerhouse on Friday, which is Hide and Iris's gym, I
Irish.
think. And then Elevate on Saturday.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
that's exactly where me and Joe and the gang gonna be at then. Wherever y'all at.
Tagging along.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time, send me and Paul the fucking schedule.
Yeah.
So we can go.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry
will allow
about Beatty
Beatty.
now.
No, Beatty won't fucking. Yeah, Beatty, you send it to me.
I
I
just-
want to be.
I just went to sleep. He sent it to Sue. Sent it to me. I said, "Oh, I went to bed." Yeah, send us the entire itinerary list. We'll just pop up in gas plug. We'll blend. Nobody will even know. We'll just blend in. They'll be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up?" We're gonna be in the photo
Aggressively
shoots.
friendly.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna
to
see y'all in all the photos.
Yeah, we're gonna be in all the photos, all the little commercials you see on Instagram. You're gonna see me, Joe, and Paul. Like, you guys with gas? Nope. We just fucking showed up, man. We just you gonna see us modeling like Ken, fucking the fucking new tank,
Paparazzi.
you know?
Yeah, I already have my foot in the side, so my arm looks bigger than.
Oh man, it's gonna be great. You're gonna see me with fucking crazy weird pants with the gas tank top. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a sick ass fucking look, bro.
Oh man,
I literally did that yesterday. A gas tank top with some crazy weird pants, bro.
it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe.
It is.
All right.
Yo, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a question? How
Of
many
course.
of you guys have gotten gyno surgery? Alyssa, please don't answer this.
Well, according to the followers that watch this, I probably already got it.
Dude, it fucking sucks when you're that lean. I no.
Gyno surgery. I don't really get gyno, man. I don't really get gyno. You guys get gyno?
I could, but I don't.
Have you guys seen my nipples, bro? I don't even have nipples. I can't get
Skittle
gyno.
nipples.
You want to show
My
me?
nipple. I was about to, but then I was like, that looks kind
Lift up
of.
your shirt.
Yeah, let's all
Let me
do a
see your
nipple
tits.
flex.
Let me see your kids.
There's nothing there. Look,
Nice. Zoom and enhance.
I have no nipples. I don't think you can get gyno if you have no nipples, man. You know. So yeah, I've just.
I need to get that surgery done. I've always kind of had issues with it more than most people do.
I don't see it.
I kept it mostly under control, but like I'm just sick of having to worry about it because I have to take.
What do you do to mitigate it if you have it flare up?
I
Novodex?
have to take a lot of Aromacin in the off season, like 25 mgs a day on like a 4-hour cycle. I have to keep Nolvadex in all the time, and they're still sore. You know, it's like it just happens.
Yeah,
But
it's really
the
weird.
issue,
Like I got a flare
You
up
got me
during
touching
my
my nipple.
cruise this last like when I dropped down to like TRT 250 mgs a test a week, like I started getting sore nipples. It was so weird.
Mhm.
So I don't know what's going on with that. I've talked to a bunch of people about it. I just want to get the shit cut out. So I was wondering if you guys know anything about it.
James
there's
Owens said.
uh-huh.
James got it recently and videotaped, like documented the whole process.
Oh, that was hard to watch. You see
Yeah,
that shit?
He didn't have
God.
he didn't have to document it in that much detail. We get it, you know. He
But I
could
think
have
it's
just
beneficial for people like Stu who want to get it. Just so the more you know, I think the better off you are.
Considering doing is going down to Mexico to get it done because it's like half the cost down there. And I could just make a trip out of it, you know.
but
like,
you got to make sure they understand that you need to look a certain way cosmetically, so you don't have like an indent and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just asked. I'm thinking about getting it done sometime in the middle of this off season because it'll probably take me out of the gym for like a week and a half. But if I hammer myself with peptides and stuff, I think it'll probably
I'll counter your question. How about hernia surgery?
Yeah, I never
Because I got a pretty decent hernia.
really.
Paul did it.
You know, my buddy Garrett down in Texas it was a small hernia, and it had been there for a while, but he finally realized it was actually like a hernia. He thought it was just a little, abnormality for a long time. And he got it done. He was back in the gym like 5 or 6 days later.
Damn.
He didn't get like a mesh put in or anything weird like that. I don't remember all the details, but depending on the severity of it, and your surgeon, it's gonna vary wildly how you recover.
Yeah.
I think it's probably best to get it done sooner rather than later if it's an issue now,
I mean, visually it is like when I'm eating more food, but during prep it's almost like during prep it goes down and stays in. But that's why I can't eat a lot of food at once. I eat shitty, but I don't eat everything I post. I just try it and throw it away, because if I eat too much, it forces it out. So,
do you feel like it gets really bad during your rebound, even worse than off season?
It's kind of sticking out, right? So but I mean, it's almost like sometimes when I eat certain foods, my intestines, I guess, fill up and it stays in. But if I eat certain foods, or if I'm hungry and I'm not gassy, but like acidic, like whatever you want to call it, it's like it balloons up and then it pops out. But if I eat muffins bring it back in. That's why muffins were on my diet, because it's like the density keeps it in. So, but that's something like, if you see me on stage, I'm always like this. Like I'm always kind of like going here and pushing it back in before I open up. Like I'm just insecure about it. Super insecure about it.
Didn't even.
Baby's got me playing with my nipples. Fucking, she's got me looking at my stomach like, fuck. Like, what you got, dog? What you got?
No. Now, mine looks kind of like that as well, but you only see it like during the rebound. Off season, I'm too fat. Off season, so you can't notice. And then when I'm too hungry and prep for it to pop out. So rebound, perfect, because you're lean, but your stomach is a little distended, so then it pops out. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Me too. Fuck the
doctors. That's what I usually do. I just ignore shit and act like nothing happened until the shit explodes. And I'm like, fuck. That's what happened.
Emergency surgery.
That's usually how I handle my problems in life. I ignore it until it completely just self-destructs in my face.
Just sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a hernia? You have a hernia?
Slightly. I would show my belly button, but I'm kind of, my stomach looks kind of fat. I don't need.
So it's umbilical. It's right above your belly button.
Yeah. I don't need YouTube telling me how fat it is. You see it a little bit, right?
That.
Yeah.
It just looks like an Audi.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Should I show it?
I think movements where you twist and rotate make it worse. And then obviously any like heavy compound, like a heavy deadlift, anything where you're pushing, but you can't avoid those movements. But I think twisting movements for me personally make it worse. So I don't do anything like abs twisting.
I do a lot of those movements that, me, clang and bang, the heavy T-bar. I'll be doing the Hottie rows, Hottie Chupon rows.
Do you guys feel pain at all? Is there any pain behind it?
No, I don't feel. It's been a couple of instances, like literally once in a blue moon, like maybe a couple of times a year, where it felt a little bit sore after like a really heavy back day, maybe. But then, I just ignore it and just act like nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't have pain or nothing, so I just ignore it too. Fuck it.
Yeah,
did you guys wear belts when you trained? Did you wear belts when you trained back then, or no?
I don't, because you would think I wear a waist trainer in the mornings, but I don't wear a belt much anymore because it's counterproductive, because I started seeing one up higher. I started seeing if I sat a certain way, you could see the indentation of the hernia up top, up here. So I'm like, fuck a belt, because if going too heavy is the problem, what's busting out my stomach, then I'm just not gonna I've put the size on that I need, so I'm just gonna kind of tame it and not go so heavy until things. And like Beatty said during the rebound, when my stomach's blown out, it's not a good time period to put a belt on and mask the situation. So
yeah, belt. I'm weird when it comes to the belt. I use it sometimes, and sometimes I don't, because when I speak to powerlifters, like a lot of powerlifters go to zoo, they say sometimes the opposite. They're like, if you have on a belt, you're actually going to push harder against the belt. So technically, you could make the hernia worse.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to basically blow your gut into the surface of the belt to brace.
Yeah. So technically, it wouldn't really help the hernia. Listen, the truth is, if you have a hernia, you kind of it's going to happen, right? It's a matter of time. It's going to happen either way. Even if you stop working out, it's probably going to happen anyways. But yeah, I think so. I mean, did Phil Heath ever train heavy? Like, not really. You know, his shit happened anyways. You know, I don't know. I know people that they had their hernia before they even got into bodybuilding. I'm like, were you working? They're like, no, it just happened. And I'm like, huh. You know, so I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna say it won't make it worse, but I feel like it's just gonna happen, man. You know, it's like everything else. Like, if you're gonna go bald, you're gonna go bald. It just happens a little faster with the steroids. But I think my hairline came back since I came off the fucking well, I guess I didn't come off the test, but since I came off the other shit, I think my hairline coming back a little bit. How about you, Joe? You got some new growth?
Yeah, I do. It's thickening out again.
You get a little thick, yeah. What do you think does it? Because I guess I only came off of EQ. I came off of EQ and trend.
I think it's the trend that does it.
It's all every prep. I lose my hair.
Yeah, that's the only time I use it. So
yeah, that happens to Zayd and Stu.
Nothing.
Stu's hair goes thicker.
I really don't notice anything. Yeah, I got a haircut. Nobody's commented yet.
Good point
about that.
Look,
you had
like a movie star. Like, your jawline's fucking shaved.
Came back. Yeah,
to do a photo shoot.
Why don't you guys say nice shit like that?
You know what? I just caught on because then you have what do you call that thing? What do you call when your hair pops out like that?
I still got some.
You got some flow.
You should shave the sides into kind of like a mullet. That would look sick. Yeah.
I think that would look good, Stu. But I think Stu doesn't want to look like anybody else. I think if he does it, he feels like he's gonna look like somebody else.
I want to dye it blonde at some point.
Oh, okay.
That would be hilarious.
Like platinum blonde, like silver, or like blonde?
I don't know. Well, the problem with blonde is you have to bleach your hair completely, and then it stays bleached. You know, until it grows off.
So, yeah,
silver, he'd be like an anime character. It's wild.
Yeah, that would be fire.
Urs is kind of doing that right now, right?
Yeah, he is.
That's the platinum blonde. That's platinum.
He got it down to the roots. That's ballsy. That shit close to his scalp because his whole shit is just blonde. You know, I want to see Stu go to J Marcus, get a lineup with the fade, and get like 2 cornrows going back.
Yeah.
He gonna be Puerto Rican. He gonna be Puerto Rican.
Dude, so before I got my haircut, we've been moving and stuff, right? So everything was in boxes. I've been combing my hair like you should, but I put my comb got packed for like a week and a half. I couldn't find it. And I had a fucking dreadlock starting to grow at the back.
There you go.
It was disgusting.
Like a matted dog.
I was texting Jay. I was like, "Hey, bro, can I say it now? Can I say it?" And he said I could, but I don't believe him. So I got that shit cut off. And
you got to have full dreadlocks first, or if you have the braids, you can say it. You got to get the cornrows with the lineup, then you can say it.
You gotta try
Once you
some
go-
braids, dude. It feels cool. Like they put
It
a
wouldn't look-
blonde braid in the middle during Texas at the Texas show. They put like a fake hair of blonde down the middle. Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Makes me want to get blonde highlights.
I think it would look good on Stu. Honestly, he would look completely different, but I think it would look cool. I think it would look cool on you, Stu.
Dude needs
I want it
highlights.
to look silly,
That's
man.
all I got on that.
For your birthday, your next birthday.
My birthday is Friday.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
birthday.
Yeah, I turned 31. I'm old as fuck.
My birthday is Sunday, and I turned 32. What's the chance of that? That's
What
crazy.
you want to do?
We're best friends now. I knew we were best friends. Fuck, I knew it.
It's my birthday too. Which one? we gotta celebrate on Zoom. We gotta do a Zoom party.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna get strippers.
I'll get the cocaine.
Send
I'll
them
bring
the links.
We're gonna have an OnlyFans link, and the stripper's gonna be on OnlyFans, and we're gonna be like, "Hey!" And we're gonna throw money at the computer. Yeah. You got plans, Alyssa?
I don't. I tell everyone around me. Well, my roommate's a power lifter. He has a meet on Saturday, so he's cutting weight right now for the meet. They want me to go do that on Saturday, and I'm like, I tell everyone I don't want to make plans because if I make plans, it gives me anxiety. Then I can't enjoy any time up until that plan. So my plan is to have no plan.
Every single year, I can't. I refuse to make plans. Now, if you make plans for me and just tell me, "Hey, come out here," I'm gonna go, right? But I can't. I'm not making plans. It's just like whoever invites me somewhere or takes me out, I'll go. That's simple. You know what I'm saying?
I got a homeboy. His wife. It's a Mexican dish that they make called fideo, which is basically like pasta and ground beef, but it's like made into a soup. It's a Mexican dish. And it's a bodybuilder meal too, and I really like that. So I think I want her to make that, and I'll go over there and just smoke with them and eat fideo. And that's what I like to do. I like to just chill, smoke, and go home and sleep.
Some people don't get that. Some people are like, you got to do something. Go to Italy. Nah.
You know how much money I've spent on food in the past week and a half? I can't keep spending money on food like that. So
I'm chilling. I got a friend taking me out to eat. Then my sister invited me over. And then what else? I think that's it. Yeah, that's about it for me. You know, but
it's my rest day on Friday.
I got a client making me a cake, which is cool. I think that's cool. She's like really good at making cakes. She's gonna be all pretty and shit. So I'm cool with that. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the vibe for me. Like it would be stressful for me to make it a thing. Like let me celebrate myself, and I would just feel awkward, honestly. All right, and we're getting old, so I'm not really that happy about 32.
Okay. 31.
All right, one more. Call it a day.
Let's do it.
When you weren't sponsored, what supplements? What kind of question is that? When you weren't sponsored, what supplements did you actually drop money on? That's kind of like that's a conflict of interest, buddy. Oh, before I was with Blackstone, I used to use Apollon.
With Blackstone, I used to use Blackstone.
That's hilarious. I was with HD. Listen, if you send me free product, I'll use it. I'll use it, baby. Well, no, not right now. I'm only gonna use Blackstone, but I'm saying if I wasn't with Blackstone, just send me some shit. I mean, actually, you can send me shit anyways.
I worked at a supplement store before. I've been sponsored by Innova Farm since 2017, so I've used them since 2017. But before that, I worked at a supplement shop, so I just got all my shit from the supplement shop.
Oh, yes, you did, yeah. Simple as
Whatever
that.
they had, sample box.
That's what you use. I did use a lot of. I don't know, and I feel like in high school everybody was using Muscle Tech. I thought it was the secret, like Cell Tech and Nitro Tech.
That's
it
the
tastes
best
like
thing in high school. Yeah,
it tasted like shit, bro. Oh my god, it tastes so nasty. I'm not gonna lie. That Nitrotech tasted nasty as fuck.
You
But,
remember
you know,
the Nano Vapor?
yeah, I
Yes.
remember that. Yeah.
That shit was lit.
To be honest, I didn't know what any of that shit did. I was just taking stuff. Celtech was basically a bunch of sugar and creatine. I mean, that's a good pre and
It's
post
like
workout, I guess.
Kool-Aid with a little bit of
Basically,
anabolic Kool-Aid.
you take some insulin with that shit, and you off the gains.
Hey, Stu, speaking of that, I got the underground HGH, and I'm 2 bottles deep.
Yeah.
So if you see me looking bigger on the gram, that's why.
Game changer, baby.
We got a conversion.
Yeah,
there we go.
it works every time.
So far, and I'm
Hey, can y'all hear
just
me?
because I got so much of it, I just do a little bit more here and there.
Oh shit, what happened? Something happened to my audio.
I can
I
hear
hear
you.
you. Can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us.
His shit died. That's
Wait.
why.
You froze.
Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I can hear you now. Something happened to my headphones. All right, so let's wrap it up before my shit
She's
dies.
malfunctioning left and right.
Hey yo, it happened again. All right, let me. Hello?
Hear
I
us?
can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, we gotta. Damn, my head looked weird as hell without the headphones. Okay, let's do one more and then wrap it up. Okay. Damn, I don't like these questions. Some deep questions. We're not doing that. Which pro athlete do you think would make the best bodybuilder? Oh, pro athlete.
I don't follow sports anymore.
Probably some running back on a football team.
Let's
Yeah.
let's say which celebrity then. Don't say
The
the
guy that plays Superman. Henry Cavill?
who?
Henry Cavill?
Okay. He got a good structure. He got that bump
Yeah.
stick.
All right, I got a question. What bodybuilder would be the best UFC fighter?
Oh.
Bonak.
But
Didn't he almost whoop Leo's ass or somebody?
yeah, Louis Marco, yeah.
Louis.
Marco.
That was funny.
I felt like Nathan Diashe could handle himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
I think Nathan Diashe, I don't know why, he comes off as a better boxer to me than a UFC fighter.
I can see that. I can see that. He actually, he I think he's gonna do boxing. I saw a video that he said he was like,
Yeah, was he playing around with it?
You saw that shit, right?
Yeah, I thought that's kind of where my idea came from.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get into boxing. You know, I actually think he'll do good. Obviously, he's not gonna be as big as he is now. You know, but I think he'll do good. UFC fighter.
You think Andrew Jack could fight?
Oh yeah, he could, but he actually did an MMA. He actually did MMA. You know,
I know Derek Lunsford used to be a wrestler, so he could probably grapple.
Wrestling seems to work really well in the UFC. Jiu-jitsu and wrestling, yeah. But Andrew was into MMA before bodybuilding, so I could see that. I could see that. You know, I'll probably go Andrew, and also he has the reach and all that. I'm gonna go Andrew. And then for celebrity bodybuilder, I'm thinking. I thought Batista had a hell of a physique. I've seen him lately. I mean, not lately, but back in his young days, he had a crazy physique. You know, but he also
John Cena had some thick muscle to him too.
Crazy.
I wanted to say him, but he was already a bodybuilder.
Exactly. Yeah, he already had competed.
Oh, so was Batista. Batista did compete.
Yeah, I would say Batista did too.
But you know what I mean. If they kept going, you know.
The wrestlers nowadays, though, they can't take shit. They only do TRT. They can't.
They don't look as jacked. You know. They don't look as jacked. But
is that what it is? When did that happen?
I don't know if it's when Triple H started taking over or what, but I know a couple wrestlers like personally, and they can only take a little bit of stuff.
Yeah.
That sucks. I was wondering why. I was like, man, what the fuck happened?
Some of them go to my gyms. Yeah, they're like, well, there's a couple that they're just big guys. So, some of them like, if you're 6 foot, 6'3", 260, but like soft, like you don't need a bunch of drugs to do. Some of them are just big guys, and some of them aren't big at all. One of my clients is a wrestler, and he's really not that big. You know what I'm saying? He's not natural, but he's close to natural, and he looks good. It's like to the average fan watching wrestling, he looks pretty jacked. That's all you need to do now.
But like when you mentioned Batista, no one looks like Batista nowadays.
Not even close. Or Triple H, not even close. You can't though. It's not. Honestly, since Chris Benoit died, we didn't really see people that jacked because that already cast like a bad, because that was the era where everybody was jacked, and once Chris Benoit died, everybody got smaller, including Triple H and them. Even The Rock guy, everybody got smaller. It was just like, let's tone it down. It is what it is. Like, because to the general public, they're like this roid rage, and it's like, bro, did you see his brain? He had no brain left. Like, so is it steroid or he had legit brain injury, like really bad brain injury? That has
the guy who like killed his wife and son.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then himself.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could blame wrestling. His finishing move was a headbutt from the top rope, So that's probably where the brain injury came from, not the test, But
yeah,
steroids are. If you die, no matter how you die, it's the steroids. It's always going to be a steroid, So I told a story before. One time I got so high that I thought I was dead. And I was like astral projecting. I was looking at myself, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm dead." Everybody's gonna say it's the steroids, or baby.
Well, that happened to me one time when I was really fucking young. I thought that happened to me. I say that to people know what the fuck are you talking about? No, I did. I astral projected my ass off.
Bro, I definitely astral projected, and I'm like, "What the fuck? This is trippy." But that's why I thought it was dead. When do you ever astral project? I assume that's what maybe that's what happens when you die, right? But unfortunately, I kept thinking, damn, everybody's gonna be talking shit about me on Instagram. Beatty took a bunch of steroids.
I'll defend the fuck out of you. I'll reply to every comment. It ain't steroids.
Yeah,
it's steroid.
Let him know he was only on test.
I saw his cycles.
Yeah, did my cycles. Yeah, just write up some fake cycle. Look, this is what you did.
Got your fat ass hand like. He was on just a little bit of HG.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, don't worry about it. It wasn't that, But unfortunately, that was my fear that my mom is gonna see everybody talking shit about me. Hey, fuck it. It is what it is. So, all right, guys. Stu checked out.
No, I was helping my dog get up. He's very old and arthritic. So,
how old is he?
13 now. Actually, give me a second here.
Damn,
that's a grown man.
13 is a long time.
Oh, look good.
He still got it.
Levi, what are you?
He
looks just like you, but like with blonde hair. Like that's what you'll look like if you dye your hair.
I've heard that one before. Yeah.
My dog is knocked out. He is knocked out.
Yeah, so is mine.
Oh yeah. How old is Levi?
2.
Oh, we gotta let them meet. Introduce them to each other.
Levi's kind of an asshole now. Ever since he turned 2, bro, he's kind of a dick.
Isn't he a corgi? Is he a corgi?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but he got aggressive out of nowhere.
How much you weigh?
Like 50 pounds.
Okay. Yeah.
50 pounds?
He's pretty big. Levi,
meatball sub.
Yeah.
Levi.
I have a border collie.
He's on GH. Levi.
For sure.
You see it?
Oh, he under the bed. That's his spot.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's where he always goes to sleep.
Yo, you know what I realized? The bullies be stinking, bro. They be stinking. Kane sometimes be smelling like I'm like,
Like fart or his skin?
I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's musty, man. It's musty. He got some must to him. So
Get some wipes. Get wipes to wipe his paws down.
I'll be doing that, but he's cute.
Oh,
Hey, bro.
He's chilling. Yeah, he got some weight on him. He got some weight on him.
that's a
Fat
good
Joe
boy.
and Fat. What's your dog's name? Fat Joe.
Levi.
Fat Levi.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
You know what they say? The
How much
dogs
space are you
always
getting
look like their owners.
Yeah, business fucker is.
They do. I don't know if it's on purpose. Like I don't know why that happens.
Like I feel like your dog looks like you, Beatty. Stu's dog looks like him.
Yeah.
Levi looks like Joe.
Mm-hmm. Zayd's cat look like him.
I swear to you, I've never seen I don't see corgis that this big. I don't overfeed him or nothing. He just wants to be a big dude.
I'd definitely be overfeeding Kane because it's like it's such a like I give him a little. I feel like he's gaining way too fast. I give him like a half a cup less than his ribs are showing. I'm like, what the fuck? I just one day. How did that happen? It's like his metabolism is through the roof. So I'm gonna just keep feeding him. Fuck it. You know, he's gonna just be big as fuck. His neck just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He's like a baby face with like a big neck now. I'm like, it's kind of weird, but that's how it's gonna go. He's gonna just get buff.
It's weird, yeah. Levi, I put his food down for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He was dropping weight fast, but it wasn't like I cut it a lot. And then like he started to look weird. It's like making me feel bad, so I started feeding him again. He just,
I would rather them be chubby than have ribs showing, bro. I don't like when I'm walking him and
I don't like that shit.
That's not.
But my ribs aren't fucking showing. What the fuck? I'm like, I'll be fat and happy, man. Fuck.
But yeah, he can eat. Like he just wants food. He'll start like pit bulls. Like they moan a lot and groan and whine and cry and all that shit. Like you'll feed him a big ass meal and he'll start crying. You're like, bro, like I'm not gonna feed you all day long, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all.
All right,
Thanks for coming on, y'all.
Of course.
You tattoo?
The whole family is here.
Oh, there we go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I think I got one of those. I think I got one of those here. Look.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
New York?
Yeah.
See, we are best friends. Fuck.
Come on, man. Come on now.
No one else think it was funny how Beatty had to get it outlined and you got it black.
See,
No one else noticed that? Okay.
Yin yang.
Yeah.
We here. Me and Alyssa here. Me and Alyssa. All right, y'all.
All right.
Peace
Until
out.
next time.
Enjoy your day.
Guys.